Morning, everybody. So I had a question. I'm just going to jump right in. We're going to get right down this rabbit hole. So I did a video about the a couple of months ago, the Michael's Hot Buy paper packs, and I did actually get a question. Oh man, I wish I could remember her name. It's just me because I can't remember. Let me look real quick. But about these I know they're like scrapbook layouts is what I would say, but she was asking what do I do with them. I am going to look up her name real quick. So she was asking, what do you do with them? So what we've been doing with them is strategic trimming, as I call it. But we've been doing, actually I don't know why I went into that app, Z cards with them. So I was actually going to slap one together. Let's see if I can just find... Valerie is her name. And she was asking, what do you do with these types of pages? Like I said, I know they're scrapbook layouts, but do we really do a lot of scrapbooking as paper crafters? I know I don't. I don't take a lot of pictures, so I don't do a lot of scrapbooking. But I do love to paper craft. But like I said, what we've been doing is Z cards. So I was going to show how we've been doing them. And I pulled out another one in a different pattern. And I want to try to do it another way. But basically, we just use 12 by 12 paper. And I'm going to cut this right in half, right at 6 inches. I do hold my paper trimmer funny, guys. I know. I hold it horizontally. I feel like I can line up the measurements better and I can get it straighter. And just want to make sure this is actually 12 inches. Because we all know the paper isn't square all the time. So I will, hey, what's stuck on there? There we go. So I will do a quick trim. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but there we go. Let me just check this side. Wasn't too far off, but sometimes there we go. Yeah, see, there was a little extra there. So I'm just going to trim this down at 6. Because I can make my own envelopes. And with this particular card, you can make them smaller. You can make them narrower this way, but I would leave it 12 inches this way. So that's really 2 out of 1 plain cardstock. I only have black and white 12 by 12 right now, so that's what I'm using. But I thought the black would work well because there's some black down in here. Oh, I actually need that again. So I'm going to cut these into mats, but I just want to cut this in half horizontally because that's how my pattern is. So I want to cut it this way. But I'm going to do the same deal. I just want to trim down. Yeah, it's pretty close. That side was actually good. So I'm just gonna, so that's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna just, let's cut it the right way after I just said that. So just always be mindful of your pattern. And just for my own brain, I like to just cut it because I'm not gonna have a lot of excess here because I want to strategically trim. Which I'm going to need that again. So, basically what I'm going to do, just make sure, yeah. So, I want to cut these, my pattern paper, at 4 inches, because I want 3 square, oh, I don't need that, so at 4. Now I know it's going to cut my words, but I'm not really worried about it because when it opens, it's going to look nice. I am going to trim them down right now. I'm just making it simple for myself. by cutting them into fourths. Just want to keep them in order. But I think it'll still look cute. Just cut them by 4 inches, cutting it into thirds. One. But these are pretty simple to make, and they look really cute. My mom's been making them. And I'm fighting a little cold, so bear with me on that. Now I just need, so now what I'm going to do for right this minute, so I can just kind of see how I want to trim. So I'm going to score these, and I do the same thing with my scoreboard. I hold it funny. I can just see better. And I'm just going to score at 4 and at 8. I just feel like I can push it better and hold it better and line things up better. And since it's a Z card, and you can fold it either way, I think I'm going to fold this way first. And you just do like a fan fold. So that's the card base. So now I'm going to do the front of the card. So I should have put these in the other order. There we go. So now these are going to get matted into here. Now could I just mat it like that? Yes, but I'm not going to. I'm going to trim it. You know, I don't need to trim too much. I just want to strategically trim. So I am going to take off maybe like 1/4 of an inch. Unlock. I always lock mine. Which side do I want to trim on? This side. So it's 4, right? Yep. So I just want to take off 1/4. I don't want to really take off 1/4. Yeah, I can take off 1/4. Take off 1/4 from there. And then 6. So that's 1/4 there. Where's that going to cut? Yeah, that'll be good. I'm going to take off 1/4 there. Now on this one, because I don't want to cut more where it says happy, I want to take it from this side. You just have to look at your pattern and decide where you want to cut it from. 4, 6 minus 1/4. Again, that's just how my brain works. Now if I feel like it's too, well, I'm still going to take it from there. Too close or something, I could take it from the bottom. And then I want to do the same thing on this side. So 4 minus 1/4. That's just how my brain works. I know what it is, and then I just subtract or add depending on what I'm doing. And 6 minus 1/4. But I think I want to take that from the bottom. Yeah, and then I'm just going to basically mat these on. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other part, because that's going to be, one's going to be the front of the card, one's going to be the back. But it's not really front and back, it's kind of inside outside. Let's see. So I can do the same here. I think I want to do it on this side. 4 1/4. It's a little bit of trimming, but like I said, it's strategic trimming. 6 minus 1/4. So there's another one. And I will take it from the bottom on this side. And then I'm going to take it from this side. So 4 minus 1/4. And then on this one, I'll do 6 minus 1/4 at the bottom. It cuts into the bow a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. And then I'll take it from this side. Yeah, it's just about strategic trimming. 4 minus 1/4. That's just for my mat, so I can have a little bit of border showing. Yeah, so now what we're going to do, get that out of my way. And I have score tape. I could use either or, it doesn't really matter. And my wet glue. So now I just want to see how I want it to lay out. So I'm going to put one there. So I mean, it's still going to say Happy Holidays. This goes this way. See, that's what happens. Sometimes you just want to make sure you lay things down before. So yeah, that's going to be the one side, and then these are going to go on the other side, and I'll show you what I mean. But yeah, this was just a real simple, quick, and they're really pretty, and you can embellish. My mom, I'll show you some of hers that she's done. She's probably going to yell at me. Oh, they're terrible. Why did you show those? But they're not terrible, you guys. And she just used some washi and some stickers and things. They were real simple cards, but they were really cool. So I'm just going to real quick do this. I should have probably had some prepped, but you know, just do it real fast. Well, as fast as I can. I am not a fast crafter by any means. I am very deliberate, very methodical. For me to even be laying the tape down like this is like, ugh, because I usually make sure it's right at the edge and this and that. And I probably need my tweezers. Maybe not. Sometimes I need my little tweezies to get these off, but we got them. Yeah, and then I'm just going to mat these in. I don't know. Wet glue might be faster. Make sure I'm holding it the right way. And I hope my head isn't in the way. And then I'm just going to press that. I do have a little roller, but I don't know where it is. And then we're going to do dish one. So yeah, we're just going to do basically all 6, but they go together fast. And let the paper do the decorating. And then, like I said, you can always add coordinating washi, stickers. She did some ephemera. You know, little extra stickles. I mean, this paper has a little glitter to it. In areas, like in these red areas, they have a little bit of glitter. But this is a real simple thing, and it uses up those. I mean, you do use a whole 12 by 12 for one card, but there's really not a lot of scrap. I mean, this is all the scrap out of it. And it makes a nice card. But I want to try another way. And it's a nice size card. I'm going to need my tweezers. There we go. It's just faster for me. Pop these off. But yeah, I think you guys get the point of how simple this really can be. But it's a good, quick, and easy way. Z cards are easy. And I just try to line things up. Press that. And one more on this side. Okay. God, I hope I'm on screen. Yeah, it looks like I am for the most part. All right. Yep. So I don't really know what to say about that, but there we go. Popping them off. Yeah, but you don't need to do a ton of embellishing. You have plenty of room to write messages. So that's how the card can open that way. And actually, you don't even have to do the back. You could just let it open like that and then use this as a second card, which maybe that's what we'll do. So yeah, I mean, that's just how I did them. That's what we've been doing. I should say my mom made a bunch. I really didn't make too many, but it was a good idea. And it's nice and sturdy now because you got that matting on there. And it was simple matting, nothing crazy. And now, like I said, you can add your ephemera, you have stamping you can do, embossing, heat embossing, dry, you know, that kind of thing. And you have plenty of room to write a message. You could put a photo in there. I mean, you really have room to play, and it's cute. And you can do the same thing with this. I mean, you can do the backs, but I'm realizing you really don't need to, but it would just lay like this, even if you just did a second one. So really you get 2 cards out of 2 12 by 12. So it's not horrible, not a ton of trimming. And yeah, I know it's split, but it's not really the end of the world to me. And then you just lay that one in. And then there you go. Now you have your second card. Not a big deal. The thing I wanted to try, though... Yeah, but that would be a waste. I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I think this is the best way to do it. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's all you have to do. Real simple, real easy. Like I said, you can add some washi. My mom did, like, a piece of washi. Like, she did, like, a thin piece of washi here. She did one in the center and one there. She, like, staged them. Let me grab one of her cards. Like I said, I'm going to get yelled at, but it's okay. I'll take one for the team, guys. But yeah, this is what she did with some too. Oh, these were just scraps she used. That's right. We had like all these really good scraps. So this is the kind of stuff she did. And she just used the back side of paper. But let me see if I can find... I don't know. I'm not going to go too far. But yeah, she just embellished, like I said, with some little cut-aparts and stickers and things. She kept them real simple. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Here's one. Here's one that she did. So she did this. She put some bling. And it just opens up like that. And that was one of these types of pages that you never kind of know what to do with. But yeah, that's how it came out. And she used this textured paper so that it had some texture. And she just did it that way. I did a little different. You know, she added... I don't know if it's just the way she folded. I'm not sure why she did it that way, actually, but it works. But yeah, when you open it up, there you go. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's how we've been doing them. It uses them up, and I think you actually get a really pretty card out of it that you can add to without going too crazy. Create an envelope. She made hers a little smaller. She just did a little bit more trimming. I just, for simplification, cut that baby in half, and you get a nice size card without being ridiculous. But anyway, thanks, guys. Have a good day.